Guys, update on the boy I posted the last time. The boy that was maltreated by the woman and the man who he was staying with in Anambra State. So some sources say that he's 6 years old, some say he's 10 years old, but the fact still remains that he's a little boy and his name is Chizitere. So it is said that this Chizitere is from the same village as the woman's husband. Yes, he's from the same village. He's from Enugu State. So as the woman's husband is from Enugu State. And the woman's husband name is Ejike. So it is said that the man went to the village, he knows Chizitere's parents, not more like they are related, they are not related, but maybe they're of the same kinsmen. So he knows Chizitere's parents, and it said that Chizitere's parents, they have like multiple children, and should I say it, let me just put it this way, they are poor. So he went to Chizitere's family. He told the father that he wanted a girl that will help his wife because his wife just put to bed newly. So he promised the family that he's going to give the girl child a very good education, a better life. So with the sound of things, Chiziterine's father was like, okay, since education is involved and a better life, let the boy child go and let Chizitere go. So he ended up not giving the man the girl child, but Chizitere. So Chizitere went with Ejike. So after Chizitere started living with Mr. Ejike and his wife, the only news that the parents of Chizitere was hearing from the couple was that their boy was feeding well, he was going to a very good school. Little did they know that the boy was being maltreated until they saw it on social media like every other person, and then they were so shocked, they were so surprised, like they couldn't believe that this is actually their child. So in another video, you can see the woman begging and pleading. She's asking for forgiveness, saying that it was the devil's work, that she didn't know what came over her. She's pleading and asking Nigerians for their forgiveness. She's asking the people of Anambra State to forgive her. But then remember, in the last video that I posted, the woman, like, she had so much audacity. She was showing like she was not even remorseful. She was like, nobody should touch her. When she was carrying that baby, she was like, nobody should touch her. This guy, no remorse at all. But then in this video, she's now begging, saying that it was the devil's work. But the truth still remains that she has committed the crime and she has to face the consequences. And in all the videos I've been seeing, you see her carrying this small child. Maybe she wants people to pity her because of the child she's carrying. But child or not, you are going to face the consequences. Yes. So all thanks to God, Mrs. Esther Chinyere has picked interest in the case. So for those of you that don't know her, she's the mother to the biggest fish seller who was abducted some time ago and was murdered. So she's involved in politics. She's a commissioner of women and social affairs. So she has picked interest in the case, and in this video you can see that she went to visit him in the hospital and he's doing well. And if you've noticed, like in most of the videos, he's always eating. It seemed like this woman has starved him for long. Like it was more like she didn't just abuse him, but she also did not give him food. Because if you look at most of the videos, you see him eating, rushing the food, like, oh my God, who knows what this boy has gone through. And this is very, very terrifying for a boy of this age. So the question now is, what happens after this? Like, what does the future have to hold for this boy? Will he be going back to the village? Will someone very good, of a very good heart, kind heart, adopt him? Or will people contribute money for him? With the way this news is trending now, with the way people are interested, I feel like people should just do something to help this boy. Because before you know it, a few days from now, this news will stop raining, and then he'll be left in the middle of nowhere. So I feel like people should help him now that the case is still ongoing. Yes, and maybe he might just end up going back to the village, which of course it is better for him to go back to the village than his the previous place where he was staying. I don't even know what to say, but who actually takes a 6-year-old child for a maid? I feel like if you want a house help or a maid, it should be maybe 15 years and above. I don't know why or what their motive was.